This summer, my wife and I will be celebrating 10 years of marriage. 10 years! It has been 10 of the best years of my life, but there's part of me that always wonders, where did the time go? I can honestly say it does not feel like we have been married 10 years. Of course, the main reason it's felt like that is because our marriage has been so wonderful. But another reason that seems like 10 years has flown by so fast is because our culture is moving so fast. I mean, let's face it, it's hard to keep up with the current pace of society right now. We live in a society and culture that is go, 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 go all the time. I mean, we always have to be doing something, it seems like. At least that's what people are telling us we're supposed to do. We have to be at this meeting this day. We've got to go over to this place this day. There is an important event on this day. Our calendars get really full really fast, and before we know it, the year's over. It's no wonder so many people have attention deficit. Ooh. But here lately, I have been reminded of the importance of slowing down. So I visited one of our church members yesterday who told me a lot of stories about how her and her husband would intentionally take time to slow down and enjoy things. And one of the ways they did that was they traveled, and they traveled all over the United States. In fact, they traveled all over the world every chance that they got so they could see and experience what this world has to offer. Her husband passed away last year, and she was recalling all these things, and it began to bring tears into her eyes because now she wasn't going out and seeing these things, and she realized that there was so much in this world that was beautiful. Of course she was crying because it was sad, because she remembered her time with her husband and she remembered the time they had taken to enjoy life together. But she made another statement that helped me understand why she was sad as well. She said, "There is so much beauty in this world, but most people don't really care to see it." I think one of the things that broke her heart the most is that people like me, in my generation, we don't slow down. We don't take time to take in life. Instead, we feel like we've got to rush through it and go through it as fast as we can. And I really think that broke her heart to know that people were not enjoying the things that God had created. I left her room yesterday with a new attitude, with the purpose of slowing down and enjoying this life that God has given us. And an interesting fact that deals with this whole issue: yesterday was Mr. Rogers' birthday. Of course, he's not here anymore to celebrate birthdays. But I watched a video yesterday called 35 Facts About Mr. Rogers. The link is below. One of the most interesting things that John Green brought out about Mr. Rogers in his video was that at the very beginning of his show, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, there was a traffic light. And that traffic light was always yellow, to remind people to slow down and enjoy life. That Mr. Rogers, he's a genius. The psalmist in Psalm 39 reminds us of the same thing when he says, "Behold, you have made my days as handbreadths, and my lifetime as nothing in your sight. Surely every man at his best is a mere breath." Our time is limited, folks. We need to slow down and enjoy it. So, slow down. Don't be in such a rush.